Hello everybody, how we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with some more Slay the Spire 2. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Sorry I'm running late, as I always am. But we are here, and we are playing more Slay the Spire. We're going to be going in as the Regent, because that is who is in the thumbnail, and also I didn't win a run with him yesterday, and that makes me want to win a run with him today. So here we go. What type of YouTubers am I watching? You would die if you had to wait for that long. Also, do they have custom countdowns as well? So we're talking about how long the countdown is. Mine's relatively short. It's 3.5 minutes. And I was saying that most of the people I see with countdowns are 10 plus minutes. I will say on YouTube, I don't really watch a whole lot of streaming on YouTube. I mostly stick to Twitch. But I don't think I've seen people with countdowns, like the numbers usually, but usually they have a starting soon screen, and those are generally 10 plus minutes. I will say, not probably much of an issue on the YouTube side, since you could just skip through that if you wanted to. But yeah, most people have pretty long countdowns from what I've seen. Gain 1 potion slot and procure 2 random potions. Upgrade one of your strikes and one of your defends, or lose all gold. Enchant all cards in the first card reward with Glam. That seems crazy. We better find a really good freaking card. All right, we're going for shops later because that's just the way to do it if you want to succeed. It just has to happen that way. I think that I see a pretty good route here, and it's like so. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, we do have 3 normal fights right at the beginning, but that is going to give us a chance to do some money action sooner rather than later. I hope. Okay. You're doing 7 damage. I don't really feel like taking damage. I smack ya. Okay, huge. It isn't like, it's like insanely hot, by the way. Holy crap. Okay, let me think on this. 25% less damage. 25% less damage for 3 is probably 2. I don't know if it rounds down. 2 times 3 is 6 instead of 9. But in order to do that, I would have to take 2 damage. So let's see. I'm taking 4 damage currently. If I attack, I would take 2 damage, then 6 damage, which is 8. So, I mean, did I mess up my math? Okay. If I hit you, I take 2 damage immediately. I'm at 3 armor. You're dealing 6, so I'd take 3. I think that's good. Yeah, okay. So we're taking 3 damage instead of 4. Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my friends. Rude. Yikes. Okay, here's what you do. You defend, you murder. Good stuff. More thorns. I hate the thorns, dude. Bing, bang, boom, you're dead. Huge. All right, this has to be a great card. Big bucks, no whammies. Don't screw me. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, Shining Strike Glam seems nuts, no? I will say Photon Cut also seem nuts because we'll just get the card back. Spectrum Shift also seems kind of nuts, but that's too many cards. 16 damage and 4 stars per turn is crazy. Yeah, I agree. Have you ever created a bingo board for a piece of media flux? Person you know is making one based on their personal wish list, but they're having trouble filling out the last 3 spots. A bingo board, like, in relation to streaming, you're saying? Like, I see, I've seen Ludwig do that, for example, for his unban requests, where he puts in things that he thinks are going to happen. You're talking about something like that. Spec Shift syncs with other stuff, though. Gets 2 colors every turn. That's true, but Shining Strike giving me 4 stars every turn means we can go like a hardcore star build. Holy shit. It also guarantees that we're getting 4 stars and 16 damage every turn as long as we play this card. Is it only replay 1 time? Once per combat. Okay, I didn't realize that. I regret my decision. I should have taken Shining Strike, or whatever the hell it was called, Spectrum Shift. You're dead? Could be for anything, really? I'm struggling to think... Holy crap. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice? That's cool and all, but I don't think I need it. It could be for anything, really. A bingo board for anything, really. What is the purpose of the bingo board, I guess, is my next question. Because, like, without knowing the context of what the bingo board is, I guess I would not... I'm not really sure what to suggest here. Choose 2 cards in your profile to transform into minion dive bombs, huh? You didn't know it was once per combat either on 4th? Yeah, that sucks. Hold on, I'm going to turn on my fan real quick, because, God, I am melting. I am so ready for summer to be over, and I don't know. Did summer even start officially? This fucking sucks. I hate hot weather. I'm not a fan. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice, but then exhaust. Whereas charge I can keep doing stuff with. And I'll be honest, I think blocking might be for nerds. So I'm thinking I like the idea of charge. Now I'm really regretting not taking Spectrum Shift, man. Because we could have turned so many cards into that stuff. Okay, Shining Strike is going to do 16 damage a singular time. Which, I'll be honest, I think might be just a buttload of damage, my friend. Yeah, you're dead. Are we not nerds? We're the good kind of nerds, I think. You are going to do 8 damage. I can do 12 plus 8. I can do 20. You're dead. Huge. Deal 15 damage next turn. Gain 2 energy. I don't care. Choose a card in your hand to transform into Minion Strike. Ooh. Be gone! Reminds me of It's Always Sunny. I do like the idea of it. What if we just turned our entire deck into nothing? You don't really think you're into the know enough to really suggest any ideas for the board? The bingo board that the person you know made was for a game called Deltarune. Huge fan of it, by the way. You don't know about that game? Gotcha. Okay, so you're looking for things to do in the game. I understand now. So it is kind of like the streaming bingo board, but for specifically a game. Isn't there there's a thing called Lockout Bingo that's doing exactly that, except it's a competition where you're trying to fill things, and it's not for one game, it's for like a bunch of games. 3 things to do. Unplayable and Eternal? Hell no. That sounds fun, though. As like a challenge to themselves to do a bunch of different stuff in a game. Keep it interesting. Okay. Let's see. You're doing 11 damage. I wish that you weren't. I'm going to Falling Star on your idiot face. I'm going to be gone, yeah. Get rid of this trash. Smack. Boy, oh boy, do I wish you had given me not that. 9 damage. It's 18 damage. It's not good enough. I'll block as much as I can. Caw! Our power is unmatched. I'm a freaking idiot. Caw! absolutely I'm not doing that. That sucks. A lot of damage. It's a lot of damage, my friend. Caw, exactly. We're not full blocking. It is unfortunate. Ouch. You just kicked me 1,000 times, you jerk. Okay, sir, your ass is grass. You're dead. Actually, a little bit of a waste of resources. Okay. Be gone. I don't know why I did this. This was a stupid idea. Yeah, mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Ouch. Caw. Alright, jerk. I can do 20 damage to you, which is not enough damage, turns out. Turns out it's not very good. Block as much as you can. You Shrining Strike, you smack. Charge, I'm realizing, was a terrible idea for me to grab because I keep putting back my damn Shining Strike. Although I guess you can choose, so never mind, I changed my mind. It was a genius idea, turns out. You're dead? Okay, we've taken just like a buttload of damage. Hey boss, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Whenever I create a card, you think that transforming a card counts as creating a card? Adding a card counts as creating a card. I feel like it might count. I'm going to take it and hope for the best. If it doesn't count, our deck is screwed. We might die, man. Upgrade 2 random cards or remove a card from your deck. I'm not sure if I care about upgrading our cards at the moment. More of a predicting things about a game that's being released in chapters through hopes and dreams and prayers kind of thing, but you digress. Can you tell me more about this Lockout Bingo, or is this thing you said your best explanation? Okay, so Lockout Bingo is a competition, generally between 2 people, where you've got a bingo board and you have a bunch of generic things that you need to accomplish. And if you get a bingo, you beat the other person. And you could choose basically any game you can think of in order to do so. So, like, for example, you could say one of the bingo squares is get an achievement. And then you would think to yourself, okay, I'm going to choose a game where getting achievement takes like 10 seconds or whatever. You know, think of a game, what's the achievement, whatever. Or like die 3 times in 5 minutes, or I don't know, win a run without taking any damage, stuff like that. And essentially you play bingo against a person playing whatever games you can think of, and you fill out the bingo board. That's Lockout Bingo. I know it's pretty popular for some gaming content creators. Transformers also create. Thank you for letting me know, Enrico. That's good info to have. You're fighting the post-game boss in Bravely Default 2 and only surviving because your team comp is nigh immortal. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I care about upgrading our cards. I think I'd rather remove a card. Although I'm realizing now, by removing a card, I'm making it harder to transform cards, so this was probably a stupid idea. Whoops. I hate this, man. We're gonna die, man. This guy's the worst. Not being able to do more than 20 damage in a turn is, like, legitimately terrible. And I hate it. Okay, I'm going to save the rest of this. I'm not going to turn any more cards in until we get our block thing. Delta Room seems like it's about to get dark. To Meat Factory? To the Meat Factory. Oh my goodness. Didn't they just come out with a new chapter? Or something recently? Dude, I'm screwed. Ouch. Chapter 5 Secret Boss being trans cat girl Hatsune Miike was great. In Deltarune? Wah, 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 wah. I feel like Deltarune's pretty popular, no? We're gonna die, man. You told me about that? Trans cat girl Hatsune Miku? I don't remember that. It must have slipped my brain entirely. That's funny, though. As long as it's done respectfully. Transform you and you. I have no block anymore. He's stupid. He's a stupid, stupid man. Okay. Ouch. Similarly to Undertale, you're into it, but you haven't played it personally. It's by the same person, isn't it? Mac. Mac. Get in there, dude. Dive bomb. Quantic plays Undertale with us to guide him when. That seems like the type of game that you should not play on stream for the first time. It seems like the type of game you're supposed to experience on your own. Just based on what little I know about it. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Sounds great for me. Gain 7 block and it only costs stars. I gotta tell you, I think we're gonna have 1,000,000 stars, so I'm okay with that. It is by the same person? That's what I thought, yeah. You're gonna rest. You have to, or you're gonna die. What's that other one that I think of when I think Undertale that's definitely not Undertale? Is it Omori? Is that the name of it? It's got like a drawn person that's like white and blue. Deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a star cost. Pretty good. Gain 8 block and gain a star. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn. The start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. That's fun, but it's very expensive. So Mad Dummy is a ghost, and as such can possess a body and merge with it. In the Switch version in Deltarune, the body is a Mew Mew Kissy Cutie figurine. They are trans. Okay. I don't know what that means. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. Sounds like an anime. In Deltarune, their boss music is sung by Hatsune Miku. Like, actually. Oh, that's interesting. I guess it must have gotten... Undertale must have gotten so popular that Hatsune... I can't talk, sorry. Hatsune Miku must have been interested in it, which is very fun. Whoa! I think that I'm not going to remove a card for now, because... it seems to me that a lot of my decision-making here is destroying cards by turning them into other things. I really need a Spectrum Shift, dude, or some other way to add cards. I guess adding a debris into my hand is adding a card, now that I think about it. I'm gonna grab that, too. Ah! Collision Course is a good card for me. Did I pick that up? I hope I did. Yes, 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 you're so right. Omori's an anime as well? I had no idea. Oh, Hatsune Miku is an anime? I thought Hatsune Miku was a Vocaloid. Lux, do you not know what a Vocaloid is? I do. I'm not that out of touch. I don't know much about Vocaloids, but I know what they are, generally speaking. This seems scary. I don't like this. I especially don't like my opening hand. God damn. This sucks. I'm using my potion. Okay, that's great. Wah-wah-wah. Wanna-know. Wah-wah-wah. Wah, 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 wah. Mew Mew is in the anime? Is it a real anime? I'm blocking for 3. That is certainly not enough block. You block as much as you can, I think. Oh, hold on. We got a potential hacked account, potential bot. What are you? Your account was created July 7th. That's yesterday. You're a suspicious user. They're monitoring ban evasion. Okay, well, you are to the Shadow Realm, my friend. Go away. All right, we got our Shining Shift. We've got Monologue. We do be monologuing. Mac. Mac. That is so unfortunate that you got your shield before my thing finished attacking. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Womp, 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 womp. Get one of those every day? Yeah. Luckily, it's only one. And not several, because it would be a pain in the ass to have to deal with that multiple times per stream. Based off of Tokyo Mew, a real anime. I don't know that I've heard of that one. What happens if my draw pile is empty and I try to use charge? I assume it do not work. I think I'd like to do this. And that. And probably one of these. And probably not one of those. Wobble bump. Wobble bump. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't really want to play either of these cards. I'll just take the 3 damage, I guess. So as for playing Undertale / Deltarune first time in stream, you're reading a FIC pick? I don't know what that is. Where the soul can only sometimes give Chris commands. No idea what that is. And they are the comments, the council of bullshit. You have said many things that I fully do not understand, and I apologize for that. No, boss, I think that purple and green are just as relevant as pink and yellow. The secret boss of Chapter 1 is purple and green, and that purple and green hand thing from Chapter 3 is also. You guys are losing me here. It sounds like there's a lot of deep lore, though. Fanfiction? Ah, I know fanfic. I didn't know fic by itself, though. It's my bad. Okay, we're turning 2 things into things. Strike. And he's dumb enough to do a defend as well. Okay. 6 damage is not enough damage to save me. Smack. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, ouch. Collision course on you. Smack. We got a debris. Cloak of stars for sure. Now, unfortunately, I cannot kill anyone, and that is the worst. So I'll smack ya, I'll venerate, and I will take some damage. Some damahe, if you will. Only 1. Not bad. Okay, you are murdered. Oh, hold on. Monologue? We do be monologuing. You are murdered. Smack. 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 I wish you were not alive. 4 more damage incoming. Ouch. Smack. Okay, our deck kind of butt cheeks at the moment. I will not lie to you. Whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each star spent. I do need to eventually get more expensive star cards, because we do tend to have a lot of stars. So I think that's a good idea. We do be a child of the stars. I'm going to heal, because they're about to fight an elite, and then a boss right afterwards. Ratman, you got barnacles on your head, and that's pretty nasty. Okay. I think that I would like to murder you. Bree, I almost cast you by accident. I'll weaken ya, defend, and smack ya. Taking a damage. Ouch. Who needs block? Not me. Block's for nerds. This is Glammin. You're dead? Huge! Okay. Another crescent sphere. I mean, I could. I certainly could. I don't think I want to. AoE damage is something we're sorely lacking. I'll take Crush Under and be upset about it. Okay, and then we have an ad coming up in approximately a minute and a half, so I figure why don't we pause here before we fight this elite and listen to 3 minutes of music while we do our ad break. Sorry about that. But feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a fun stream so far. We are cruising right along. Strong possibility that we die at some point. Very shortly, but for now, we're cruising right along. Really want to block as much as we can. I'm noticing we have, like, no block. You think if we can convince Quantic to play Undertale, we can get him to name the fallen child Togore? Is that like, what does that mean? Is that bad? 13 damage, huh? I can't do both of these cards. Let's do that, and then also that, and also this. $22 damage. But can I do enough damage to stun you? The answer may shock and appall you. You stupid. Gah! Loser. You would prefer Chara, but you guess we could all vote. Basically, it's a meme in the Undertale community. Also, Chara is your other thought. Dude, we gotta stop drawing this when we have nothing in our deck, man. Womp, 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 womp. Chara like character, just so you know, Quantic. So Kara. This will give me 8 Blockaroonie. Okay. Never mind, it gave me 6. I'm gonna take so much damage. So much damage. Oh my god. You're dead? Bye-bye. Holy, that was lucky. Kara. Kara? Character? Character. Kara. Weird. Fencing manual. At the start of each combat, forge 10. I don't really want that, but okay, I'll take it, I guess. Gain a star, draw a card. Next turn, draw 1 extra card. Deal 6 damage to all enemies twice. That's pretty good. Ogore like the parents Toriel and Asgore. The Asgore is bad at names. I feel like I'm mispronouncing just everything you're telling me. Who are you fighting here? The Waterfall Man? I don't remember if he's scary. I feel like he maybe might not be. I do think getting more block when I create cards is kind of an important part of me not dying horribly. You think I got it? Are you a good speech teacher? Hell yeah, brother. Three per star. I'm confusing 2 powers. I see. I'm stupid. I do think when I spend things, it's probably smarter to, we spend stars kind of a lot, so this is probably going to go farther. You're terrified of the waterfall? That's terrible news for me, because I just decided not to heal. I don't remember what waterfall do, to be honest. Okay, we got a Pillar of Creation. I'm going to create. I'm going to smack. Sword, you just float around. I'm never going to see you again. It's a lot of damage that you're doing, brother. Smack. Block, block. Thank you for the Marzensky battle cry there, Fumika. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. I feel like maybe, potentially, I should probably do this, to be honest with you. So I will. What is in my deck? For the charge. Crush Under, like, great, but also not incredible for our current situation because you don't have multiple dudes. So I'm going to be gone, yeah? Be gone, foul beast. Okay, I'm kind of kicking your ass a little bit. See that cloud under you beat it? When you beat it, you take that much damage. Oh yeah, I do remember that. But it gives you like a turn to not worry about it, right? I don't need to spend you, but thank you. We'll say I don't have a lot of health, so you need to not do this much damage, please. Monologue, charge. You're back? I guess I hadn't considered that you would come back into my hand. I don't know why. I'm stupid. I'm gonna have to weaken you, my friend. You can't be doing this much damage to me. Ouch. I'm like very concerned. If we don't kill him like immediately, we're not going to be able to block. I have like no block in my deck. Smack. 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 Block as much as you can. Weak pots for the explosion. I had no idea it would work on the explosion, to be honest with you. Ah! 1 health! No! 1 health? Really? Ow! That's very bad news that we got this in this hand. That's terrible news. Very bad news. Probably the worst news. 33. I just have to block once. Okay, thank God. Can I? Okay, you can weaken that. That's good to know. Huge. Spend your stars because it's going to give you a block. Turns out I'm totally fine and also awesome. Easy dub. Get out of here, Waterfall. I don't respect you, nerd. Next turn, put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. I don't care. To start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. Never happening. It's too much for me. And guards. I just don't think guards is good, man. Next turn, put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. Just don't have enough cards for that to matter. Tyranny is cool, but like, dude, I can't I can't get rid of this many cards. Sovereign walks away, putting on shades, not bothering to look at the explosion. True. All right, fine. I'll be a tyrant. I'm a tyrant. We all know it. I do have to start adding like all the cards to my deck now, though, because I'm going to run out of cards if I don't. How is there an entire path without a single elite over here? What the hell? That's terrible. Dude, these paths sucks. These paths are butt cheek. Butt cheeks, they're terrible. I hate it. We're gonna go like this, I guess, and just be upset at the garbo that I have to go through. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Don't like it. If we get Quantic to play Undertale, I don't trust them to not go down a certain route. I would probably try not to kill anyone either, because I'm a nice person. I'm gonna get the Archaic Tooth, because that card looks cool. And it's very strong. Alright. You guys are uniquely not great for me. But on the other hand, I like doing this. I can murder one of you. Loser. He says that, but he'll fail at Waterfall. Is there a waterfall in that game? Can I murder you? The answer is no. The answer is definitely no. So I'll just block as much as I can, which is full blocking, turns out. Never let him near Noel nor the Thorn Ring. All enemies, huh? Smack. Smack. Alright, dude. You're dead. Smack. Alright, easy dub, not even close to close. Deal 10 damage, gain 2 stars. Gain 9 block. Put a card from the discard pile on top of your draw pile. I could try to use that to get rid of cards when I have charge in my hand, I guess. I think just getting stars, though. It's gain or spend, right? No, it's only whenever you spend. Solar Strike's still pretty good, though. Luckily, you don't think it's easy for one to accidentally freeze stuff. We have Collision Course? We do have Collision Course. Was there an option for more Collision Course? Because I goofed if that's the case. Hello. Ha! Gain an energy... Sorry, gain a star. Draw a card. Next turn, draw 1 card. I don't care. Hidden Gem. A random card without replay in your draw pile gains replay 2. It's kind of funny, but I don't think it's good. Believe I have enough cards now? You think so? I don't know about that. With Tyranny exhausting a card every turn? Start of each combat, choose 1 to 3 random colorless cards and add the chosen card into your hand. That could be helpful. You rest, heal an additional 15. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. Maybe Orbit can get in the team. Every 4 energy you spend, gain an energy. I think that might be too expensive. I do think Toolbox is a good ad, though. Wow. Question is, do I want to know thy place? Ooh, Guiding Star, though? Guiding Star draws me cards and also, importantly, has a cost. So it would give me 6 blocks every time I use it. I'm doing that. Montek would probably do the Birdly just because he met Birdly. Is Birdly a bad man that would make me want to murder him? In a colorless reward? I'll do that. Deal 11 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. I mean, it's better than a strike. Worse, he's annoying. Beardly's cute. What the hell? Uh-oh, we've got mixed opinions on Beardly. Does this add it for free? No. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand and then exhaust. Deal 7 damage, gain block equal damage dealt. Whenever you play an attack, add a random attack into your hand. Holy. That's crazy. Ah, fuck! I thought you were only stealing my card. I didn't realize you were also doing a large amount of damage. Alright, mistakes have been made. Whoa. Dude, we're taking a large amount of damage. Just so much damage. Ouch. You've stolen my monologue, which is insanely rude. Exhaust a card. I will exhaust... Well... Yeah, I'll exhaust you. That's fine. Smack. 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 That's a good point. I forgot about that. Whoops. Button needs to step up his game and be ready to attack. I think I'm doing an okay job. Okay, hold on. Be gone! I should have done this first. He's stupid. He's dumb as hell. That would have gone much better had I done that first. You're not sad losing monologue? I am. That's my only way to get strength. Choose a card to exhaust. Sovereign Blade, it's time for you to go. Even though I could one-shot with that. Crescent Spear, you're dead. Give me my damn card back, you little shit. Forge 3. Sovereign Blades deal double damage. I don't care. Deal 13 damage, draw 3 cards? Sure. Hello. Exterminate seems strong. You do be exterminating. We just got like a shitload of cards, man. Yeah, I'll do that. What'd I get? Start of each combat, gain 4 plating is great. Hello, Penag. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Remove 2 cards from your deck, but add normality. I don't really want that. Whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on the top instead. That's kind of interesting. Whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, meaning that whenever we shuffle, it goes to the top of our deck, that would mean that we always have cards to transform, so Charge could be a good candidate there. I think I like the idea of that. Okay, we're going to be able to get rid of our Garbo cards much more easily now. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my friends. I don't super feel like I need to heal, to be honest with you, so I'm going to try and upgrade something. Making that innate is probably a good idea. Pain, I don't really care about. 21 damage. It is a lot of damage. Is it 20 Ascension? Unfortunately, I'm only on 2 Ascension. I'm like way low down with the Regent. More block. There's nothing wrong with that. 16 damage. Anything that's just adding damage, I don't really care about. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I am not a super high Ascension level player yet. We're working on it. I'll make Tyranny innate. I think that's not a bad idea. It's all good. Appreciate that. Thank you. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. With no attack cards in hand, draw 2 cards. Or gain 13 block and retain your hand this turn. I'll take Impatience. It's fine. Play that first for sure. We're going to smack you big time. I'm always going to have cards, attack cards in my hand. I misunderstood what this was. This was a power. That's my bad. Okay. We're taking 11 damage. I tell you what, I think I'd like to drink this to heal some. You don't have the game? You don't have any Ascensions? Do you have the first one? There's not a strong reason not to get rid of Clumsy. I will say I like the second one more in like every way. I think they did a fantastic job with this game. Get some stars. Smack you for 21 damage. This is going to increase your damage by 2. But I do think it's worth it. Because we're blocking more that way. Okay. We do, like, a large amount of damage. It's just that we kind of suck at blocking. We're not very good at blocking at all. Get rid of the Sovereign Blade. I don't really want it. I can turn 2 things into... Let's do that. This is going to give us block. Turn 2 strikes into minion dive bombs. I don't have any stars. You're dealing 7 times 3 damage. That's so much freaking damage, man. What the heck? Okay, if I do this, it's going to be 9 times 3, which is an increase of 9 damage to block 6. Sounds not worth it. I guess I'll throw this at you and feel bad that it's not doing any damage. Ouch. Alright, ideally we would murder you this turn. And I think we can definitely make that happen. You're dead? Huge. Yeah, we do a lot of damage. We just kind of suck at... we kind of suck at preventing damage. Another pillar of creation is not a bad idea. It's one way to keep kind of trying to attack while getting passive block from it. All right, another elite. Here we come. These guys, I think we're going to have a hard time against these guys. Deal 5 damage and draw a card is pretty good. We'll say, knowing that we don't have block, I'm going to take Fasten. It's specifically from Defend. I messed up. Or did everyone disappear the moment you started talking about banging music? I don't know. It's probably a coincidence, would be my guess. We'll Fasten. We'll Defend. You're dealing so much freaking damage, man. Okay, 22 is what we're blocking. That is not enough, I'll be honest with you. We're taking 2 damage. Exterminate is so helpful right now. Except it's not because my damage is freaking nerfed. Crap. Ugh. Okay. We are about to take so much damage. Holy. Okay, choose a card to exhaust. I tell you what, this is too expensive. We are going to play this. We're going to turn 2 things into Garbo. It will be you. Going to give us 12 block, which is pretty good. 15 damage, or try to block as much as you can. Bad fight, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. 10 damage, okay. You're dealing 14, 24, 30 damage. At some point, we're going to have to do damage. Taking another 6. Okay. Okay. We get rid of Solar Strike. We are definitely going to Shining Strike on you. We're going to Meteor Shower. I should have done Meteor Shower first. We're going to smack ya. Okay, Monologue. Wish I had you earlier, but that's fine. Bump, 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 bump. Crush Under. Collision Course. And Minion Dive Bomb on you. That was a good turn. You are going to come back very shortly, which is not great for me. Ooh, boy. Okay. This is so bad. We don't have enough stars to do Astral Pulse, which would have really helped. It would have really helped a lot. We're going to Crush Under. Ooh. We're exhausting too much of our deck. So unlucky. You're coming back. I don't know if we do enough damage to kill 2 dudes in 1 turn. Close, yeah. If we had gotten the one of the free freaking Minion Dive Bombs, that would have been great. Okay. You will die. Did we do it? I think we might have done it. We did it? Oh, boy. Okay, that was scary. Didn't like that fight. Bowler Hat. Gain 25% additional gold. Nothing wrong with that. Deal 5 damage for each skill already played this turn. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy X times. That's very good. Obtain 2 random relics if I give you my meal ticket. Sure. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. The first time you play a power, each combat gains 7 block. There's nothing wrong with those. I'm going to heal. I really feel like that fight went long enough that I don't have enough cards in my deck. The first attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. Deal 9 damage, choose one of 3 cards in your draw pile to add into your hand. That's tough, man. I guess I'll take Nostalgia. My goodness, dude, you're doing you're doing 18 damage to me already? Love the Regent? Yeah, Regent's a lot of fun. I don't know that I'm very good with them, but we are trying. I'm going to toss this here. Also, welcome on in, Poseidon. Hope you're having fun so far. We've got kind of an interesting and probably horrible deck going on. Where I am transforming cards. And that's kind of it. We're transforming cards. We'll charge to get rid of 2 strikes. Gives us some block, which is ideal because this guy's hitting me for 27. Ugh. Spin around. I don't think that's worth doing right now. Gain the 8 block. Ouch. Use a card to exhaust Venerate. We don't really need. Meteor Shower I would absolutely like to use. So I will. Crush Under, there's nothing wrong with. I do want to charge, though. Get rid of you. Get rid of a block, because you're stupid. You're stupid, man. Okay. I think that we would like to spin around, and I don't know if I can do that if I don't use Guiding Star. That is very unlucky. Okay, we are full blocking, and that's great news. I fear our deck is going to be fully exhausted very shortly. I don't like the sound of that. Get rid of Astropulse. You monologue first for sure. That gives you strength. Face that way. Good. Smack. 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 I absolutely... No, you already had vulnerable. It's fine. We're taking just a large amount of damage. Regent really is a skill issue character. I don't disagree, but I do think I intentionally chose a very stupid build to try to make work. You gotta get rid of a minion dive bomb, unfortunately. Monologue first for sure. I think I do want to draw you multiple times because we're running low on stars. Monologue again is crazy. Okay. I should have vulnerable you. I think we're dead, guys. Despite my best efforts, I think we're super duper dead. Ooh, boy. Okay, we're going to create a card very shortly. I don't know why I did that. I Is he dumb enough to do this? The answer may shock you. Okay. And I think it's probably more valuable to get more stars than it is to exterminate. We're only taking 1 damage. Pretty good. 30 damage. My goodness. Get rid of the hatchet. Okay, you definitely would like to spin around. First you do this, though. Then you spin around. You Solar Strike. You Shining Strike. And then I think you might Stardust, man. That's 45 damage. You might get lucky. It's probably a huge waste. We're doing it anyways. Please. Ah! Oh, why? That's so unlucky. We fully blocked, though. It's fine. Okay, the problem is we can't kill both of you in one turn because I think you get, like... Don't you get, like, block or something? What happens when you die? When an ally dies, they gain 6 strength and 99 block. What happens if I somehow miraculously kill you both at the same time? Is that allowed? Get wrecked, crab, idiot. Oh my god, crash landing I think might solve all our problems. Now we're going to have things to exhaust for days. Alright, the deck has finally started coming together. You want a late shop. No such late shop exists. That is unfortunate. You want as many elites as possible because you're not a coward. Also not possible. There's like no elites. Okay. Okay. I could go like this. Need more transform. That would be helpful. I think I hate this path. I think you might not go this way. And instead, you might veer off in this direction. That seems probably doable-ish. Hello. I seek audience with no new pipe. No new pipe. Such beautiful robes you've brought from faraway lands. Have your minions bring you closer and I will bless thee. Thank you. Upgrade all your cards is crazy. Very expensive. Raise your max HP by 31, or at the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Sounds real busted, my friend. I'll do that. Apotheosis probably would have been the better call, but we played with that last time. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Not helpful right now. Choose 1 of 3 random attacks from another character to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. That sounds fun. The def is busted with 5 pots. I think so too. Let's see what we can do. First of all, we're going to drink most of these. I think we might have cooked. Deal 9 damage, add a soul into your draw pile. Draw until you draw a non-attack card. Now I'm good. Add a soul. That's good. We love that. I should have done this first. He's dumb. Turn this into nothing. Turn a strike into nothing. Good. Collision course. End your turn. Caw. Choose a card to exhaust. It's gotta be a defend. It's a very stupid idea. Gotta be a defend anyways, though, despite being a stupid idea. You drink this. You apply that. You weaken him just in case, because you're getting all your potions back anyways. Then you absolutely obliterate this man. Okay, that was a lot of damage, and now we're we're gonna take 9 damage, which is not ideal. Never mind, I got plating out the wazoo. Alright, Cacaw Man, you're super dead. Gotta be a defend. You're dead? Huge! Not too shabby. Turns out getting 5 potions every damn turn is insane. I don't want that. Deal 15 damage added debris. It's just good. So I will. We've got the most cards you ever done seen. Deal 50% more damage but lose 2 HP. I don't care. Use a card to transform. I think that was a terrible card. Deal 15 damage for 2. Next turn, gain 2 energy. I just don't see when I would ever want to play that. Probably going to get transformed, if I'm being completely honest. These guys, I hate these guys. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose... I don't really care. I'll draw 3 more cards, I suppose. Alright, as far as potions go... these seem fine. Might want to save that one for the boss, but I'm not gonna. Okay, now... I mean... you're all screwed, right? Alright, that was pretty good. Grab that for sure. Alright, what you got for me? Start of your turn, forge 5. Nah. 5 stars to gain 9 stars. Seems bad. Draw 5 cards, choose a skill in your hand, and play it 3 times, but then exhaust. No thanks. Deal 30 damage. Nah, I don't care. Gold Axe, deal damage equal to the number of cards played this combat. Omni Slice, deal 8 damage, all other enemies equal to this damage dealt. I don't care about any of these, unfortunately. Cool streamer, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I appreciate that. Upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. I unfortunately don't really have upgraded attacks. Start each combat with additional energy is not bad. Cards containing minion deal double damage and gain double block. Hold on. We create tons of minion cards. You have to do that just for fun. Don't remove cards because you're going to be turning them into stuff anyways. And who cares about potions? You're going to get more. Hello. Ah, I hate doing this. This is never going to go into our card because we exhaust a card every turn. Or going to our hand. So there's no reason not to take that. Alright, I got a box. Your ore is gleaming! Sure. Potions I do not need. I think that's a potion. I don't need that. Start each combat with 1 strength. Nothing wrong with that. And these are not very good, but that's fine. I'll take a Crush Under. Just so we have cards. Alright, Mr. Elite. Bring it on. Oh, crap. These guys. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. This is not free. But 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. You think Discovery? It does sound fun. I'll do it. Okay, what kind of potions do we have? I would like you to be murdered, so I'm going to toss that on you despite you not having the most health. We'll save that once I start doing damage. We'll play Discovery. Unfortunately, not super useful. I'll take guards. Just oh, it's free? Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. It is free. Holy, we're blocking a lot. I should have used my vulnerable potion, dummy. 56 block. All right, he's made our cards ethereal, which is an absolute disaster for us because we really can't afford to lose cards. Hegemony, get out. You're all vulnerable already. There's just no guarantee this is going to hit who I want it to hit. That's lucky. Insanely lucky. And then you might as well defend. Okay, you make so my upgrades don't work anymore, which is quite annoying. Especially for powers. Bum, 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 wham, 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 wham. All right, you are going to die. In fact, you're both going to die. I didn't mean to do that, you idiot! No! Whoops. The debris screwed up my plan to murder this man. Discard that. 2 dexterity. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. That's so lucky. On the crash landing. Like 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Put a Sovereign Blade from your hand into anywhere. I don't need the rest of this. Know Thy Place is just good until it's not. I'll take it. It's fine. We're going to have the most cards we've ever had in a deck ever. Get rid of this. Strikes, sure. It's kind of crazy how busted it is to be able to get 5 potions every fight you go into. Splash. Splash is very good. For us, in particular. Sir, you need to know thy place. That removed a bunch of your buffer, which is great. We are a tyrant. Double Forge 15, sure. Gain an energy, draw 2 cards. You might as well. Okay. Wham, wham. Deal 3 damage for each energy spent previously this turn. Thrash? Thrash is kind of crazy, but also kind of horrible. But also, if it hits the Sovereign Blade, my goodness, we're going insane. So you're going to want to go ahead and use your non-Sovereign Blade attacks. So you could try to make that happen. Holy crap. 55 damage twice. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage, but it's fine. Because we got a Thrash, that's insane. Was that necessary? Not even a little bit. Is it funny, though? Absolutely it is. All right, you monologue for sure. You charge. You get rid of a debt and a clumsy. Smack. And then you fill your hand with debris. Now we got plenty of targets for our garbage to get rid of. Womp, 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 womp. Burns are not exactly what I want in my hand, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm going to exhaust one. All right, smack. Be gone, another burn. That's great. Smack. Smack, smack. Smack. And then we're going to take 2 damage. Never mind. I think I might not fully understand how plating works. 40 damage, huh? Sir, have you considered not doing 40 damage to me? I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Okay, you're vulnerable. I wish you were weakened. 6 damage 4 times, but you're vulnerable. Maybe you'll die. I hope you'll die. Please die. That's unlucky. Uh-oh. That hurts so bad. Exterminate this nerd. You see in high ascension relic with position worse because you don't have a lot of place for potions. Yeah, normally you only have 3 potion slots, but we were lucky. We got a potion belt pretty early on. Don't need the fire potion. Beat into shape. Deal 5 damage, forge 5. Forges an additional 5 for every time you've hit the enemy this turn. I don't care. Just give me another crescent spear. I am hurt. I'd like to heal, please. 69, funny number, nice. All right, eyeball, bring it on. 29 damage on the first turn is crazy. Give me finesse. Know thy place, first and foremost. One of the ascension levels removes 1 pot slot, so you only have 2 by default? Holy, that's terrible. Oof. This is not a good turn. Are they free? They're not free. That sucks. Womp, 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 wano, wano. Another monologue is fun. It's free to play this turn, you idiot. You could have chosen something that was better than that. You take guards for sure. That's going to full block. Huge. And then you just smack the crap out of this guy. I understand what Penag was saying now. So potions are even worse at higher levels because you have less spots. Got it. Get rid of you. Sure. Out of the stars, I will do that. Okay. Whenever you spend a thing, so this is crazy. That word? Gotcha. I understand. Okay, get that going. We're full blocking. You're not a native speaker? I couldn't tell, to be honest with you. You're speaking very fluently. Well done. Get rid of the defend. Okay. I would like to not take 1,000 damage. First and foremost, you charge. Get rid of these. I think you then would like to crash land. Be gone. Wish that you had some... Oh, you fully blocked because you created so many damn cards. That's a good point. I think our build might have come together, guys. Congrats on the first tier, Benjamin. An hour and a half into the stream. Well done. Get rid of you. Whenever you spend the stars... That is unlucky. I don't think drawing is going to help me much. But maybe it will. It did. Huge. Easy money. Hell yeah, brother. I don't need attack potion. Get rid of me. Add 4 random colorless cards into your hand and then exhaust. I mean, that just sounds helpful, man. I love adding cards to get rid of them later. Hello, Blob Man. Add a random colorless card into your hand and then exhaust? Sure. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing there, Benjamin? The bomb? That's funny, but I don't really need you. Wow, that was not a very good first turn, huh? Pretty butt cheeks first turn, if you ask me. I forgot about all my damn potions, you idiot. Whoops. You just watched the Starship Troopers movie? Wow. What'd you think? It's been a while since I last saw that. I remember everyone not getting the point of it, though. That's something I definitely remember. Being like, hell yeah, brother, we love the Starship Troopers. Like, nah, man, it's criticizing that. Well, shit, man, this is bad. I can't, can't do much here. Okay, we're full blocking. No, we're not. We're taking 2 damage. Ow! Not a good movie and it's old, but you liked it? Oh, crap. For sure you do that. Get that going. Bundle of Joy is just fun. Retain your hand. Do I want to do that? Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. It had the vibe you were expecting? What, like silly and over the top? Yikes. I don't want any of this garbage, man. The Helldivers vibe? Helldivers has the Starship Troopers vibe, to be fair. Smack. Smack. It's a smack attack. What is this? Exhaust the debt for sure. And then you're going to use this potion and tell this man to know thy place. And then absolutely obliterate him. Not enough stars is so unfortunate. Not quite a full block. Yeah, I'm doing my part. Gets killed by my buck 3 minutes later. Yeah. I'm doing my part. Exhaust a strike. How much health do you have? Not enough. Huge. Gain 2 strength. All enemies lose a strength. No. Gain 8 block. Add a random upgraded colorless card into your hand. Okay. I'll manifest my authority. I feel like we need to stop adding cards at this point. Why would I ever want that? Infinite ammo is also crazy. That I don't remember. We're at full health going into the final boss. Seems crazy. How did we have this? Dude, we've gotten the test subject as our final boss like every run forever. It's crazy. I don't care about any of these things. I'll take Bolas because it's free, I guess. $20 Damahe, you say? You might see a run win. You must not have been watching yesterday there, Benjamin, because we won like crazy yesterday. $20 Damahe, huh? Might go up to 115 slowly. Dude, I'm telling you, I think I might win like way more frequently than you're giving me credit for. I think I'm like a 1 out of 3 kind of guy. We're full block and we don't need to spend a star. In 2 minutes, we have an ad. I'm going to try and finish this freaking boss before then. It seems like an opportunity to get rid of Sovereign Blade. Create a card, gain 3 block. Boom. Boom. Smack. Create a card. You're dead? Nerd? Sure, you believe me? That doesn't sound like you believe me. Choose a card to exhaust. Bolas, it's time for you to go, my friend. 10 times 3 is kind of a wacky and wild amount of damage to be doing to me. Wish you were not doing that damage. I'm gonna be gone ya. Hmm. I do think you losing 2 strength is, like, intelligent for me to do. Already weekend, so that's not very helpful. Take your meds now. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Okay, exhaust a defend, because who needs them? Not me. 25 damage, huh? Hmm. 7 times 4 is 28. That's 27. Not enough, to be clear. What if I do this? That'd be kind of funny. It'd definitely kill you, and then I wouldn't have to worry about taking damage. So I'll do it. Murder. Good. Well done, my friend. Borrows the Walper Snack Limbus Company event. You saved up 17 10-pulls. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. What are you making me get rid of? Hegemony? That's fine. Toss this on this man. And toss this on this man. We're gonna hold off on that. 4 random colors cards. Sure. Okay, trash. Enemies lose 9 strength is so funny. Get rocked, loser. Crash landing. Snooze the ad, because it do be coming. Every time you play Exterminate, all you can think of Daleks from Doctor Who. Watch you not get anything? Well, I hope you get something. That'd suck if you didn't. Get rid of the debt for sure. Get out of here. Vulnerable this man. This is not a good turn. Holy. What did I just turn into things? Nothing? I might have done nothing. You might be an idiot. Whoops. Yeah, because they say exterminate all the time. I gotcha. I'm following. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Exhaust a wound. You don't want to have a wound. You do want to definitely get rid of some Garbo. You definitely wanted to have played that first. Get rid of one of these just for fun. 2 new characters, 1 EGO, basically an ulti and an announcer, cosmetic. Interesting. 12 times 3. Debris. Well, rolling boulder, honestly, get the hell out of here, dude. You're not helpful to me. It's going worse than I expected it to. We were kind of cruising up until this point, and now we're kind of not doing so hot. Shockwave, you're kind of Garbo. Our not having block is coming back to haunt us. Okay, huge. It's a full block, baby. All right, sir, I'm going to need you to take a lot of damage this turn, please, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to need you to know thy place. That is so bad. Noticing a problem where we're potentially adding too much debris to our deck and it's causing problems.
Nuh-uh.
A little bit. 14 times 3, my goodness. Yikes. Yikes. Bad turn. Very bad turn. You're not going to kill me, are you, dude? Please tell me the answer is no. Are you kidding me? Are you for real, dude? What the fuck? No! I can't believe it. No! Oh my god. How much health did he have? Like 20? Fuck. Alright. Turns out you maybe shouldn't fill your entire tank with debris. Oh, rip-a-rooney, man. That sucks. Right at the final fight, huh? Oof. That is unfortunate. All right, well, I learned a valuable lesson about adding debris to my deck. Don't do it. It's too much debris, man. Magnum Opus, the Spire, Chapter 9. Its roots no longer able to draw nourishment from Prion, the ancient trees began to wither and die. The once beautiful forest surrendered to the weight of eternity. Even Niao's tree loses its branches and lush foliage. The last tree is no tree at all. They give it a name. Is it the Spire? Colorful Philosophers. Huge. All right, well, we're going to do another run, but before we do, we unfortunately have an ad that I snoozed, so we're going to take that right now. But don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to keep it on the menu screen while we listen to 3 minutes of music, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. We are going to do another run. I think it's been the longest since we've done an Ironclad run. So we'll try Ironclad. Ain't nothing wrong with the clad iron person, despite, them murdering everyone and being a rage monster. Remember the first time you came before me. So furious. Use one of 3 rare cards to add to your deck. Add an injury. Yeah, I mean, that sounds fun. All right, what do we got? Tear Asunder. Pack's End. Or Not Yet. I tell you what, Pack's End sounds kind of busted, man. Get some exhaust cards and start doing tons and tons of AoE damage. Seems pretty good. All right, let's prioritize a shop near the end. There are none. The left-hand side is butt cheeks. It's terrible. The right-hand side, not a whole lot better, if I'm being completely honest. I see the path. It looks like this. Okay, it's not amazing, but it's fine. We'll say PAX N, kind of useless right now. It's not super duper helpful. Since I don't have any cards that exhaust, I'll play it just for fun. Okay, you're giving me cards to exhaust. That's kind of something I hadn't considered. A handful of strikes, huh? Well, we're taking damage. Ouch. Okay. 8, 6, but actually it's what, 9? So 8 and 9 is 17. It's not enough to kill you. Ouch. We're off to a terrible start, by the way. My goodness. Get rid of a slime to start making PAX N maybe potentially work. I think before we get a chance to do that, we're gonna either kill this, probably kill this man. Give me a slime. Coward. You hate to see it. We're taking so much damage on the first fight, man. Bash. Something that exhausts, please. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Deal 6 damage, draw a card. Nah. We're going, like, exhaust build, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing that is good, but we're certainly going to try. Exhaust or plating, there's nothing wrong with that. Hello, Shrink Man. It is good? Okay, huge. Glad we chose correctly. Back. Is there a way to, like, adjust the settings so that when you only have one enemy, you just kind of target that enemy? I feel like that's a setting that should exist. I don't see anything like that. Alright, full block. Pretty sure there's a mod for that. I feel like that should be just a base part of the game. 13 damage, huh? I don't have any exhaust cards, I'm realizing, in my deck at all. Just like none. The slime was helping last time, but yeah, we currently have nothing like that. Bash the man. That was a terrible idea. Block as much as you can. The plating will help. All right, now you just need to get 3 attacks. Okay, I'll take 2 attacks. Exhaust. This exhausts. I mean, it's not a very good card, but it exhausts, so I'll take it. Add a clumsy to your deck to obtain a random relic. Sure. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hello. Ha! Deal 10 damage. If fatal, raise your max HP by 3 and then exhaust. I can't afford you. Exhaust a card, draw 2 cards. Holy crap. It's all coming together, folks. Hello, angry man. How you doing? That is a bad hand. My goodness. Ouch. Okay. Feel no pain, stone armor, molten fist. Waste the doubling, but it's probably fine. So clumsy, you got an injury? True. Okay, now when we draw our thing, we'll one-shot this man. Yeah, you're dead. Huge damage. Exhaust a card at random. That's too much garbo for me. No thanks. Thunderclap is just a good card to have, and we do be exhausting, so I'm willing to take it. I seem to be doing a very similar archetype to what I was doing last time, to be honest. I don't think I care about upgrading my stuff right now. I think I'd rather just heal. This guy? Not super stoked about fighting this guy. Probably the reverse order was a better way to do that, but it's fine. Probably. Smack. Taking a lot of damage. Ouch. There is a view upgrades button on the bottom left so you can see every card upgrade instead of looking at each. Really? I have never seen this in my life. That's super duper helpful. Very cool. Thank you for letting me know. Exhaust the injury. Do ethereal cards exhaust? They do? That's so good. Wish that you exhausted sooner, though. Alright, now I just have to kill you before getting the pact card. 9/9, it's not enough. I'd have to use a potion to not take a bunch of damage. 12 and 9, never mind, it's enough. Huge. Taking a damage, ouch. Give me my thing that will almost one-shot all these guys, please. Do it. I hate you. Why would you do this to me, game? Hey, Quantic, guess what YouTube's newest useless feature is? Something AI related is my guess. I have no idea, though. I haven't been paying attention. You know what I did pay attention to that YouTube is actually doing correctly is that the UK government is trying to make it so that they can influence the algorithm with their quote-unquote trusted sources. And they're trying to get YouTube to comply before they make a bill. And that would be so disastrous. Don't let it happen if you live in the UK. Draw a card at the start of your next whatever's. While your HP is at 50% or below, you have 3 additional strength. It's not bad. Deal 6 damage, add a copy of this into your discard pile. No. There's nothing wrong with Rampage. So I'll take it. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's very helpful. The useless feature is the new direct messaging feature? What the hell? That sounds like it's going to be abused by spammers. Healing for 10 sounds pretty good. And it exhausts. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw a card. That's very good. I can buy both. True Grit's upgrade is to choose what to exhaust. That's good, but I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to upgrade that. I think I will do a Not Yet and a Vicious. And my thought process is that Not Yet's just good for exhausting. And Vicious, whenever I apply Vulnerable, which I do sort of frequently, will draw cards, and then the more we draw Rampage, the more damage it's going to do. I think I'm okay with not healing, and I'm realizing I could have just upgraded that one card, True Grit, just now. Whoops. Draw 2 cards? Are you out of your mind? Yeah, I think we get that going, and then we just find some vulnerable cards, and then we're going crazy, man. Feel no pain, not yet. End turn. That's 2 cards already that we've exhausted. You didn't give me an exhaust card, and that very much upsets me. That sucks. Of course. All right. Blade. Blading. You're dealing so much freaking damage to me. Oh my god. Smack. Ouch. But now we get 3 strength. Huge. You're murdered. Go away. I'd like to not take more damage, so I'm just going to double block, to be honest. I think I could have gotten away with a single block. Bash, Rampage. Alright, dude, you're dead. Smack. I said smack. Alright, we're very hurt. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. No thank you, I think I'm good. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. I don't think I want that. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. If we do that with Rampage, we're going Insano style. Bird. Bird, I'm going to be honest with you. You're in trouble. Rampage again. Funny. Alright, I'm taking so much freaking damage. Ow! Headbutt is also good for PAX End. That's true. That's true. Once we get PAX End going. Why? I hate you. I was hoping to draw that next turn so I could not die. Alright, we're very hurt, to be clear. You're bashed. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a strength is so unbelievably busted. I'm sorry? Play the top X cards of your draw pile? Am I insane? Is this disgusting? Play them? Like, it just works? I mean, I'm not crazy, right? That's insane. That's insanely good. Hello. I don't think I've ever seen you before, Mr. Mauler. Much as I'd love to do the headbutt rampage combo, I need to block because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die really hard. A great card for sure. It seems like it, yeah. Yikes. 3 damage. Ow. I'm seeing the issue. I currently have Garbo. And I might hit injury or clumsy, which then would not do anything. Or even Pax End wouldn't have done anything. Okay. Hmm. 9. 13. You're dead? Huge! Alright, good. Good. Deal 5 damage twice, gain 3 strength. The enemy gains 1 strength. No. Gain 8 block and draw a card. It's pretty good, but no thanks. I'm good. I think you just heal, man. Hello. Oh, the one card being, freaking, what you call it would be very funny. Cascade. I hope that would work the way I want it to, but maybe it just plays Cascade and nothing else, which would suck. Okay. You're about to do a large amount of damage to me. But have you considered that I don't like or respect you? Is that something you've considered, sir? Ow! Never take block cards, wonders why he always has low health. Listen, we don't talk about that. 20 damage, huh? Are you sure about that? Hmm. All right. That's unfortunate. Ow. This was all my master plan to get 3 more strength. Totally. Are you believing that? If I get you down to 150, you get stunned. I'd prefer that. Don't have vulnerable, so 12 times 3 is 36. That's enough. Luckily, he did his math. He did his math properly. I mean, that's probably going to be good. It was worth. Ringing? Is he crazy enough to ring your bell? He is? He's stupid. Ow! Okay. Okay. Cascade, I like the sound of you. I don't think I can do it. You're so dead, and I'm alive. Ow. All right, nerd, get out of here. I'm rampaging. Huge damage. Never worry. All right, good stuff. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is... Excuse me? It's played against a random enemy. Toss your hand, add 1 random card into your hand for each exhausted card. That's kind of fun. I do think Hellraiser is freaking insane, though. It's played. And every time you play 3... You have to do Hellraiser. Have to do it. All right, where are we going? All the shop routes are garbanzo beans. They're just the worst. That being said, we're going this way. Okay. Huge. What you got for me, lady? Such a strong boy you are. Come and eat something. Can't slaughter on an empty stomach. Just plays them for free, and it includes any card that has strike in the name and not just the starter deck ones. Yeah, it's nuts, man. Remove 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add a soot into your draw pile. I don't want that. 4 wax relics. I think you just start each combat with an initial 4 energy, and then you hope that you can get Hellraiser going on turn 1. And now we just need a bunch of draw, and then we'll go absolutely insane with Hellraiser. This is a terrible first turn. I'm going to waste this potion. It's still a terrible first turn, and I hate it, and I'm upset. I'm very upset about what's happening here. I mean, sure. Huge waste of mana. We need more card draw for sure. Also great for turn 1, that card that plays the X top. Oh, Cascade. You're so right. Speaking of that card, could be worth using right now. By could be, I mean I'm doing it. It was absolutely worth using. We got Hellraiser going. Now we just need that 1 strike that also draws cards, and we're going absolutely crazy. Should have done Feel No Pain first, you dummy. Terrible? It's bad. Sure. You hope you get not yet, later, before we murder this man. Right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Who needs defense when you've got frickin'... I can't believe you didn't draw a strike. That's crazy. I didn't play the power, you idiot. We really got to play that power as soon as we see it, I think. Draws? No. None of you have strike in your name. You're all terrible. No, thank you. I guess technically speaking, that vulnerable card was a draw, now that I'm thinking about it. Hellraiser on turn 1 is ideal. It's what you want to see. Smack. Smack. Block. Take large amounts of damage, unfortunately. Don't care about that. Thorns kind of could have gone crazy on that guy. Mac. Mac. I haven't exhausted any cards. Are you for real? Why are you doing this to me, game? Why? $10 damage incoming. Ouch. Mac, that's so unlucky that you played that. Mac. How is Vicious not available to me? Insanely unlucky. If we could get an 8 on some of our powers, dude, we'd be going just nutty mode. Just big time nutty mode. You gotta do this for sure. You really want to heal, though? That kind of negates the amount of damage you're about to take. Ouch. Mac. Mac. Alright, we need better strikes, and we'd love to have that freaking relic that makes strikes better. Get rid of the strength, we're already getting plenty. Perfected strike. Yeah, I think so. Hello. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Into your hand? Random attack. What does Hellraiser say? Whenever you draw a card. I don't know if that counts. This is kind of like a draw 2 for 1. Not bad. You exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy, then exhaust. 3 cards with a droid, I don't really care. I guess if I'm aiming for shops, it doesn't hurt to get this. But I do think Forgotten Ritual could go kind of crazy. And I can't afford both. Hey, Rights! Welcome on in. How you doing? 1 second, let me give you a proper shout out. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid, man. What were you doing? How's it going? Hey, Flux, how's Spire going? Pretty well so far. We had a pretty busted run on the Tyrant, Regent, whatever his name is, last run, and then we died when the final boss had 20-ish health left, which sucked. And now we're on an Ironclad run. Today was Tiny Rogues? Hell yeah, dude. Great game. Hi. Hello, Mathalina. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. If you've not seen me before, my name is Quantic Flux. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of indie games. I put out a new video every day on my YouTube channel covering a new indie game. So if you like that kind of content, feel free to subscribe and check me out. Thank you so much for the raid rights. You haven't played in quite a while. You also just died in a boss you shouldn't have. Rip a Rooney, man. We've kind of got a crazy Ironclad run. It's almost getting there. Kind of. We've got Hellraiser. We've got a decent amount of draw. And my plan from now on is to just get as many freaking strikes as possible. And then just draw a bunch of strikes and murder everything. And I think that's going to go crazy. I'm going to get Forgotten Ritual. And I'm not going to remove a card. Hey, thank you so much for following there, Mathalina. Appreciate you. Let's move on with our lives and try and do some murder on this big frogman. I am noticing a problem. I'm noticing a large problem is that enemies that have thorns are going to obliterate me. Uh-oh. That's not good. We didn't get the card we wanted either. Rough. Sounds like a fun time. It does seem like a pretty okay idea until just right now when it seems like it might have been a terrible idea. You might as well get the vulnerable going to draw through your deck some more. I am terrified of what's about to happen to us, guys. There's a strong argument to be made that I should not play Hellraiser. But where's the fun in that, you know? And, you know, just for the sake of argument, maybe we use this energy potion. Ow! Had to take a lot of damage. I honestly can't think of any Act 3 enemies that have Thorns. You believe you're golden after this? Thank goodness. Thorns is on next turn. We Hellraiser. True, we do be Hellraisering. Cascade sounds great. But on the other hand, what if I was to go ahead and Headbutt first, then put Perfected Strike on top, and then Cascade? I can't believe you're still alive. I wish you weren't. Why are you doing this to me with your 2 health? No! Ow. Alright, murder this man. Get out of here, frog. We don't like or respect you. Fair enough, you don't know too much about games like this, but they've always seemed neat from the perspective of someone who hasn't played them before. Oh, Slay the Spire is great. It's a lot of fun for sure. Havoc is too much Havoc. It's crazy. Anger is a no thank you. Drum of Battle is fine. In fact, I'd say it's good. This guy, guys, I'm so sorry. You have to fight this man when you see him. He's a jerk. You don't like him. He's going to kick my ass, though, to be very clear. Unless you have frickin' Hellraiser into a damn Vicious into a draw 2 cards. Not what you wanted to see. Then you Cascade. Huge damage. And then we take huge damage. Uh-oh. I think you have to use a potion for this one. Probably should have done that before. You recently got a friend into this. In her words, it scratches an itch you didn't know she had. You almost always gold here? Really? That's no fun. You gotta beat this man up. He's a jerk. Okay. When we vulnerable, we draw cards. Which is, you know, good and great and all. But I'm scared. So we're gonna Stone Armor into a Molten Fist into a Rampage. And hopefully not die next turn. Sounds like what you said to a friend when they introduced you to Monster Hunter Wilds. Hell yeah. You just find the event underwhelming as opposed to getting a good merchant pick, but fighting is absolutely valid. I don't even remember what the rewards are. I just like fighting. And this guy's a jerk. He's part of one of the most annoying frickin' elite fights on floor 3. If you first so like you're now prepared for Elden Ring? Hell yeah. Okay, give me a non-strike card. Crap. I might die. Unless... Yeah, let's go! Heart of the cards, baby! Give me a strike. Bully. Deal 4 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. No. Cascade carry? You ain't wrong. Shrug It Off, I'm noticing we have no block. Shrug It Off might be appropriate for our deck. Monster Hunter meets World's Most Dangerous Game. I could kind of see that. Elden Ring's kind of similar, sort of, to Monster Hunter. A lot less crafting, but it is pretty difficult, and there are, like, combos and stuff to master. You bought Elden Ring prior, but you still yet to play it? Ooh, it's a fun one. I'm going to shrug it off and hope for the best. This man, I will admit that I'm terrified. I think we're going to die. I think there's a strong possibility we die here. You gotta play both of these. And you probably use a potion because you're desperate. Shrug It Off is an A tier card, even though it's common. Card draw and 8 block for 1 mana. It was OP. I believe you, and also I think it's extra good in our deck. Get smacked. I have concerns. We're very close to dying. How do you suppose Cascade works with Tainted? You think if I play this, it will go off 3 times, or does it only go off once? You ever stuck enough to get frustrated? Getting a friend is always a valid option. In Elden Ring, for sure. You need to run to call someone, but it was good chat and flex. You'll be lurking. Thank you so much, Rights. Appreciate you for trusting me with your chatters. I will keep good company. I'll take care of them. And thank you again for lurking, man. Appreciate you. We are going to Cascade. But first, we're going to check this. We are going to feel no pain and then Cascade. Guys, I think I'm dead. I'm very dead. That was a mistake. No! Cascade giveth and Cascade taketh away. Goes off once. Tainted is on skill played, so you draw skills and get more tainted that way. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. We're dead. We're super duper dead. Yeah, I hate to see it. Oof. Poor Ironclad. He got murdered. Whoops. That's okay. We'll do one more run. All right, now I think it's been the longest since we played the Necrobinder, so we'll Necrobinder the crap out of ourselves. You find Ironclad the hardest to win with? Interesting. We could go the glam route. You know what? It's just fun. It's just fun. I feel like Ironclad should be the easiest character, because the first one you play as. That left route is cooking, dude. Holy. Just all the way straight up. Yeah. All right, left we go. Hello. How you doing, fluffy weird man? Okay, we bodyguard, then we smack. I find Necrobinder the hardest to win with by a large margin. I am for some reason, just so terrible at Necrobinder. I wish I wasn't, because I think she's very cool. But, yeah, I'm not good at her. How much damage can we do to you? Not enough. We'll protect Asti, because we're good friends. All right. Strike. Into a strike. You're dead. All right, no damage taken first fight. Great start. This is going to be a double. At the start of your turn, apply 6 doom to a random enemy, replay once. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's obviously what we're taking. So we're a doom build. Strike, unleash. Unleash! Buddy, you have no idea how much trouble you're in. We sit here and watch you get doomed and laugh about it. That's like 12 doom a turn. Block as much as you can to save Asti. Smack you once. Next turn, this gentleman is doomed. 24 doom, huh? We could just kill him. It's funnier to watch him get doomed, though. Alright, bye-bye. Summon 6 exhaust. No thanks. Ethereal, gain 6 block, apply 1 week. Where ethereal, enemy loses 8 strength this turn. That's like significantly better than any sort of block that we could possibly do. I'll take it, Fleeting Touch. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I did it. I will say, I don't know why I went to an early shop when I knew full well I didn't have money. Whoops. Just browsing. Choose a starter card to transform into pack. Slither, no thanks. Choose a starter card to transform into Toric Toughness. No thanks. I'll take a pack. Healing Touch is one of the best cards for Necrobinder. I believe it. Seems strong. I just don't like that it's ethereal. Hello, gentlemen. How you doing? You get enfeebled. You get packed. And then you get unleashed upon. Third. Literally never taken back. You always take Toric Toughness. Too expensive, man. 11 Damahe. 2 energy for 5 block. But on a second turn, so 10 block. But actually it's 5 block. Seems not very good to me. Maybe I'm crazy. I can't do enough damage to kill you. Hopefully all the doom goes on this guy and not that guy. That's insanely lucky. Alright, dude, you're dead. Sorry, Asti. This turn, your next card played is played an extra time. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw another card. Is that good? That's kind of bad, right? That makes it so your ethereal cards are much less likely to be played, and instead they're much more likely to get destroyed. I don't know if there's some sort of payoff for that, though. I'll grab it just in case there is, because I like powers. Egg? You can't eat the egg when you know it can hatch. I don't even know what it hatches into, but it seems mean. Whenever you would lose HP, lose one less. Wow. Just good. I do wonder if that applies to Asti, though. Hello, bird. Sorry I stole your egg. Torque toughness is 5 block for 3 turns, counting the current turn, and upgraded 7 block for 3 turns. I mean, that sounds strong and all, but, like, also... meh. Meh is what I say to that. It's still expensive, if you ask me. Now, to be clear, I'm not very good at Slay the Spire, so you're probably very right that it's good. It's not my playstyle. You peck, you unleash. You wish you had more health. Ouch. Alright, sir. You're on a fast track to Deadville. If I had duplicated that frickin' power, would it have gone off 4 turns? 4 times, I mean? Yeah, we're about to take a lot of damage, man. Ouch. No, only 3 times? Rip. Dude, please. Bird, I hate you. Please die faster. Oh my god, give me my freaking... Yes, thank god. Thank god. Strong argument to be made that I should have used this just to get him doomed so he'd die. I definitely should have. God damn it. Whoa. It's too late now. We're taking a lot of damage, but he's dying. Ow. Okay, we're super duper hurt. I'm not feeling great about my odds of success here. You'll deal 7 damage, apply a vulnerable. Sure. Part of each combat gain 8 vigor. Sure. We're gonna die. We're absolutely gonna die. Okay. You have to do it. There's no other way you're going to survive through this. Okay, 18 doom a turn. Surely that will be helpful. Surely. What? I'm gonna die. Shall we begin? I'd really rather you didn't, please. I think we're super dead. You have enough knowledge about what's good and what's not that you literally cannot lose on anything under around Ascension 5? Holy. Pretty busted, my friend. 15 damage. I think you block just as much as you can because the Doom is going to get you there. It's 18 Doom per turn. The vulnerable is very cool. I don't think it's what we're trying to do. I think you just block as much as you can. I think I might have gotten us killed. Doom, I'm going to need you to activate faster, please. We're going to die. Yeah, we're dead. We're super duper dead. That's not enough health for me to live. Alright. Well, that's okay. I'm telling you, dude, I suck as the Necrobinder. I'm terrible. We're gonna go in as the Silent. Silent goes crazy. Sure. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Sounds busted. Abrasive Sly, gain 1 dexterity and 4 thorns. That does sound fun. I'll do it. Probably not as good as the other one, but sounds like a fun build. These all seem bad. What about something like this? Sure. We'll try that. Seems like a bad path, though, to be honest with you. All right, Shrinking Man. Unfortunate that we didn't get the one card we wanted that scarred our stuff. All right. I don't want to spend you at full health. Neutralize. You have once again given me Survivor without giving me freaking the card I want. Abrasive, why are you doing this to me? Next turn, buddy, you're super dead, probably. Yep. Oop, you almost made me play defend. All right, good. Off to a good start. Play 1 week to all enemies and exhaust. I just don't think we need any of these cards. I'll pass. Peck. Or toughness. Dude, I just think it's too expensive, man. Don't want it. Give me Peck. Angry Man. The animations in Slay the Spire 2 are really good, man. Give me the 2 cards I want. You know what I want. Yes! Huge. It gets played for free because it is a Sly card. All right. Not a great hand. $14 Damahe is quite a bit of Damahe. But I deal 18 damage, so it's fine. Sly, draw 2 cards. Deal 9 damage, deals 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. Okay. We are trying to get a discard deck going. You know what I want and you didn't give it to me. That's very rude. I hate it. We definitely need the 0 cost draw 1, discard 1 cards. Because we are having a rough time over here. Uh-oh. Never mind, it's fine. Alright, huge. Moving right along, give me... You know what I want and you're refusing to give it to me. That's very upsetting. Piercing Whale's pretty good. Footwork's not bad. Gonna pass. Ah. Poison triggered one additional time is crazy. Prepared is exactly the card I was looking for. Ah. Get rid of the injury. All right. We're feeling much better about our chances here. And yet you still give me Garbo. God damn it. All right. Block. Block. Taking 1 damage. I think it's the first damage we've taken this run, and that's A-okay. Huge. All right. All right, we are vulnerable, and it's not really what I want. Oh my god. I'm about to fight a bunch of elites. I really should save the potion for the elites, so I will. And I'll feel real bad about it. We'll take 4 damage. Ouch. Smack, smack, smack. Taking much more damage than I'd like to be taking. I can't believe you're still alive. I hate that. Rip. Okay, we took a lot of damage. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 5 cards. No thank you to all this. We are getting shown cards that are not... I'm going to die. That are not working with what I want to see here, to be honest. Sure. You want to play this last. Journey ends here. It's very possible. Very, very possible. Smack, smack, smack. Shall we begin? I'd rather we didn't begin, to be honest. Oh, this is horrible. Using a potion. Why are you doing this to me? I think we're screwed, man. I cannot believe. I can't believe you are doing this to me, man. Ow! Of course, of course, of course. We're super duper dead. There's no freaking shot, man. God, I hate you. I hate you so much, man. I'm so upset with you right now. All right. We are just having a disastrous set of runs, huh? You know what that means, though? It means it's time for the frickin' defect. In we go on the defect run. 2 relics, sure. I can't believe what a disastrous string of luck we've been having. Holy. Yikes. You go something like this. Like so. That seems like it could potentially be okay. block, lightning bolts. Dual cast, block, block. I'm noticing I have 2 potion slots. And that's a bummer. But we did a murder, and we enjoy that. 2 potions is rough, huh? Charge battery is fine. I'll take it. Hello, Squiggly Man. How you doing? Two times 4 is in fact 8 damage. All right. You are so in much trouble, sir. You are in fact dead. Huge. Claw, huh? We could try to make a claw build work. Seems kind of funny. And also stupid. Sure, I'll get a claw build going. Why not? And then before we go on to the next event here, we do unfortunately have an ad coming up in 18 seconds, so we're going to take a quick 3-minute ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to keep it paused, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do, but don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. We have just started. I can't believe you're just giving me a freaking Why? Why would you do this to me? We've just started a defect run after a string of losses, and we're hoping to have a better time than what we've been having. But defect is definitely the character I'm most comfortable playing, so I'm not super worried about it, to be honest with you. Murder that man to stun that guy. 12 Damahe coming in. Can't fully block this, which is a bummer, because you're going to die next turn. Get clawed, nerd. Alright, colorless potion. We're full on potions. We should probably start losing some. Lose an orb slot, gain 2 strength, gain 2 dexterity, but it costs 2. No thanks. Ball lightning's fine. Not incredible, but it's not horrible. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 is fine, I guess. It's not incredible, it's not horrible. Alright, charge battery is fine. Caw! Our power is unmatched! Caw! They plan on adding more characters? I don't know, but God, I hope so. Every time you play 5 cards, it's not happening, Captain. Murder this man. Huge. I hope they at least add the 4th character from the first game. I would love to see more than that, though. Smack. 1 damage. You're dead next turn, my friend. Smack. I didn't mean to play that. Smack. Alright, good stuff. We're cruising. Colorless potion replace itself. Whenever you play a power, nope, you gotta take the claw. You're a claw build, kind of. Charge battery. Zap. Strike. Five times 2, huh? This is entirely too many not blocking cards. Volley is crazy. What the hell? You're dead? Huge damage. Channel of Plasma and then Exhaust. The first time you play a 0-cost attack each turn, return it to your hand is crazy. Sure, Feral. For claw maxing, I guess. Lose 8 HP, obtain a random forgotten relic from the past. Or gain 100 gold, obtain a random forgotten card from the past. Give me a relic. Ouch. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Why would I want that? I'll rest to fully heal and I guess add a card. Another claw? We're claw maxing, baby. At what point do you have too many claws, I guess is my question. Sure. I mean, I'm at full health. You gotta remove cards, though. Ah. Gain an orb slot, draw a card, increase this card's cost by 1. No thanks. The first attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile is so insane. Yeah? We're claw maxing, baby? Hello. You are my natural enemy because I can't do more than 20 damage to you in a turn. Wappa-boom, 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 Womp, 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 womp. Ouch. So much for being at full health. Just, there's no point doing that. Alright, buddy, you're dead this turn, you nerd. Disgusting. Disgustingly huge. We did pretty well considering that guy is naturally horrible for me. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. That's so good for our claw maxing build. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards. This drawn this way that do not cost 0 is so insanely good. Oh my god. Hello. Ghost Man, Living Fog, whatever your name is. You nostalgia your claw. You ball lightning. You wish you had some way to block, but you don't. Toy Story alien voice, the claw. That is what we're doing. You can only play 1 skill per turn. Not a big fan of that, to be honest. Is playing Scrape this early a good idea? The answer may shock you. I don't know. It might be. Hey, Daru. Welcome on in. It's Quantic. Hello. How's it going, Daru? I hope you're doing well today. Scrape? Not good. Not very good. I do think this guy's super dead, though, for what it's worth. Terrible turn, my goodness. You're dead? Huge! Okay, what are we doing here? Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and then exhaust. I don't ever want to upgrade you because I like that you exhaust. You use a claw and then you use that to get the claw back. You're claw maxing. You're well, thanks for asking. Have a good time. Thank you so much. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. You smack. You smack. You end your turn. Do you end your turn? Yeah, you end your turn. You're going to take some damage. By some, I mean kind of a lot. Not ideal, but it is what's happening. Okay, you claw. You hologram. You get your claw back. You claw again. You scrape. You do a murder. You stun everybody. You draw a bunch of garbanzo beans. You multicast. You're very lucky that didn't kill a guy. Next turn, you murder this man, so you stun this guy again. Yeah. Duh. Murdered. You're dead. Okay, huge. Not bad. I think these are not helpful to me. I don't think I have enough powers to justify... Well... I'll take subroutine. It's fine. This man? A little worried about this man. Especially since he's doing 16 damage to me on turn 1 and I don't have any way to block. Yikes. Ow. Wampa-bomb. 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 I think you just keep doing damage, man. We're going to take a little bit, but, like... We're going to keep scaling. Ooh, boy. I'm a little worried about this. I'm a lot worried about this. But if we get him down to 70, it's fine. Alright, good. Alright, buddy, you're super dead. Holy crap. Our build's kind of good once it gets cooking, huh? Can you return game one block for each card in your hand? Another claw. Another claw, huh? All right. Seems like a bad idea, but here we go. We're claw maxing. You gotta heal. You simply must. Add a random hand into your power. Add a random power into your hand. It's free to play this turn. I mean, it's just pretty good. Back up almost to full. You're fighting this fish that's see-through. I don't know what you do. I just remember being grossed out by you every time I see you. You hate to see that. The end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP is so awful. My goodness. You probably want to use a potion. You probably should have done it earlier. Ouch. Claw. Random power. Buffer, which means you don't need to block. All right, dude. Those beckons are going to be problems for me. Get rid of it. Don't want to see it. Not happy to see it. You're intangible? That's so horrible. It's like, it's a real problem for us since I don't have a great way to block, really. Did scale the crap out of our claws, and we're only taking 1 damage, so it's probably fine. Smack. Smack. It's a smack attack. I can't believe you're still alive. Got 3 health. Buddy, just die. Just know when to give up. You're dead? Easy dub, not even close. Was that our first time killing him? Why did we just get an epoch? Upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, we've got both of these. That's pretty funny. Kusurigama and Letter Opener are like the same thing, but opposite. Wow, these are terrible for our build. The next power you play is played an additional time. Sure, I guess. I think we're adding too many cards, to be honest with you. Shop right near the end sounds good. Shop right near the beginning sounds not necessary if you've got a shop right near the end. I guess we'll go like this. That seems worse. Meal ticket? That's a good point. It do have meal ticket. It do be healing me. Dude, these paths suck. These paths suck ass. Blech. I guess in that case, I'll go this way. Hello, core broken. Niao used broken contract. Manipulated. Quietly beeps. Architect fix you? I hope so, but I don't think so. He's an asshole. You may re-roll each card reward once. Start of each combat channel lightning, but instead you channel 3 lightning, and lightning deals an additional 1 damage. That's just disgusting. We're not really an orb build, but I mean, 12 damage a turn is nothing to sneeze at. Okay. Smack. Hologram. Smack. Dual cast. Defend. Get rocked. Losers. Really hoping you both hit that guy. Ouch, you ruined my funny number. Signal boost, sure. Smack. 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 Block. Take some more damage. Ouch. Next power you played is played twice. How does that work with the first attack or skill you play each turn? It doesn't matter. You're dead. I probably should have checked for science, to be honest. Deal 7 damage for each channeled orb. I don't care about any of these. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah! I just would like to remove some cards, I think. Honestly, clumsy sucks, but it's not a huge deal. It goes away. So what do I care? Hello. If you steal a good card, I'll be very happy. Can't help but notice that you're doing just the most damage I've ever done seen. Gotta use a block potion. Ouch. Of course you took a good card. How dare you? Feral. Claw. Claw. How does that work with nostalgia? Did I mess things up by having both feral and nostalgia? I hope not. Alright, we could literally end our turn and he'd be dead. But it's funnier to claw him to death. Meow. Got my block potion back. That's very funny. Channel a random orb? No. These are all bad. I don't care. Big hairy caterpillar man? Louse progenitor, huh? Interesting. It's gonna block like so. Give me my claws, please. Thank ya. Claw. Claw. I hope that you went back on top of my deck, but I don't feel like you did. Might as well play these. $19 damage? My goodness. Do you draw from left to right? Is that a thing that happens in this game? Because if so, we could see what our first card drawn is. Ow. It's not a claw. I think feral and nostalgia are not interacting in the way that you would like them to. And by you, I mean me. That definitely went back on top of my deck. Another feral is both wacky and wild. I'm about to take a large amount of damage. Ouch. Okay, so do not play claw first, is what I'm learning. Not when you have nostalgia on, at least. Another claw. Another claw. Okay. Surely there is a limit to claws that you should take. Sure. What is this? Remove 2 strikes, add an ultimate strike. Remove 2 defends, add an ultimate defend. Don't really care. I'll remove 2 strikes. That at least slims down my deck a little bit. If you heal, you're going to heal up to full. Another white noise. Could go for the eyes. It's probably a smart plan. I just don't care, though, to be honest with you. Another white noise. It's just fun. The start of each combat, add a random card into your hand. It's free to play this turn. I hate that. But I'll take it anyways. 0 cost is pretty good. 0 cost is pretty good. Subroutine being free, though. I probably should have checked if Feral became cheaper, because that would have been much smarter to do. Deal 18 damage at a 0 copy cost card of this. It's just going to chunk up my deck with Garbo, which is upsetting. Sure. You really should grab Adaptive Strike, but Claw is funnier. Alright. Subroutine. Draw your cards. Then you play a Claw. Then you play a Claw. I have no idea what happens if you Signal Boost a Nostalgia, so I won't. I will not find out. You play those just so you do the 5 damage. And it's Toxic. Okay, we have Nostalgia, but we also have Feral, which means we should charge Battery first. Then we Claw. Then we Claw again. You're dead. Crap. But Science? You see Science Saru made, they remade the Ghost in the Shell anime. Hologram's just good to have. They made it with like an extremely old, kind of nostalgic art style. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. It's just good. Don't have a great way to get rid of that, but it's just good. This guy is so not good for us. That's really awful, as a matter of fact. Exhaust occurred. Next turn, gain some stuff. I don't need zaps. Only gonna work once. Whenever you create a status, channel 1 random orb. Him doing that does not count as creating a status. I will Signal Boost this power to prevent 2 of those from hitting me. Might as well. Pop quiz, what job Master in the original Bravely Default literally commits war crimes? No idea. I didn't play the original Bravely Default. Do we have Feral going yet? No. No, we do not. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, here's what you do. You Claw. You Nostalgia. You get your Claw back. You probably should have grabbed the thing that exhausted your shit, I'm realizing. Would have been a much smarter idea. Whoops. Ouch. Dude, please leave me alone. Okay, the first card you play is returned. And we don't have Feral active, so do that. Goes back on top of your deck. You grab a Claw. You Claw. You subroutine to draw 2 cards. One of them is going to be a Claw. You Claw. You Ball Lightning. You Scrape. This man's dead because you clawed. Loser. Kind of kicked the shit out of that guy, huh? Another Feral. I don't know how that interacts. Scavenge could be fine. It costs energy, though. I just don't want it. Hello. Ha ha. Deal 10 damage, put all zero cost cards from your discard pile into your hand. Is so disgustingly busted. Holy shit. You know I'm buying that. Whoa! 50% shop discount. Probably could have gotten me both. He's stupid. He's a stupid idiot, man. Would it have gotten me both? Maybe. No. I only had like 200 gold, I think. So if I spent 174 on this, that would have reduced to 70. There's no way I couldn't have gotten both. That makes me feel better. Makes me feel better about my stupidity here. Upgrade. Check to see if gets cheaper. Feral does get cheaper. I think that means you have to do it, man. You're legally obligated to. Worm Man. Hello, Worm Man. How you doing? Rocket Punch. Subroutine. Oh my goodness. Barrel. Claw. White Noise. They don't create statuses, unfortunately. Signal Boost, you might as well. All for one, sure. You kind of just beat that man's ass. Hey, Prodigal, welcome on in. Ew, gross? What's gross? What have I done? Are you talking about this man? He is pretty gross. Why is Slay so gross? It is pretty nasty, isn't it? I'm going to put some vulnerable on this gentleman. We're clawing our asses off, brother. Holy. Ouch. Ouch. 28 damage, huh? Bah. Bah. Hologram. All for one. I think you might be dead, my friend. Get freaking rock, loser. Holy shit. Holy, flat cannon's kind of nuts. I don't need any of these things, though. They're all kind of trash. Garbo. Act 3. We do be speedrunning, man. 33 minutes for Act 3 is obviously the fastest I've ever done this. That's absolutely insane. What happened? Did he suddenly get kind of okay at the game? I see the route we're going to. Oops, 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 oops. 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 There you go. This might be a cracked route, man. The start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. That's fun. We only have 2 slots, though, so it's not that great. Upgrade everything in your deck is just so unbelievably busted. Mark 7 combat rooms is very funny, but no thanks. I already planned out my route. Apotheosis, you know we're doing it. Hello, Cacaw Man. How you doing? Oh, no. You are about to have a rough time, my friend. I will tell you I do not want to add burns into my deck since I don't have a way to remove them. Alright, Cacaw Man. Rotten Hill. Cacaw! Nostalgia for free, followed by an ultimate strike, followed by a hologram, into a claw, into a hologram, into a claw. You're dead? Huge. Beetlejuice? More interesting than an energy potion for us. Whenever you play a power channel 2 night inning, no thanks. I'm good. Service today is decided you're not allowed to reject. Okay. Obtain 2 random relics. Or upgrade 2 cards. I upgrade all my cards anyways. What did I get? Whenever you rest, procure 2 random potions. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 whenever you visit a rest site. We kind of are like immortal, dude. Every time we go to a fire, we're going crazy. We can get rid of letter opener. I don't really want to. I'll give you an energy potion. I don't really care about it. I got an anchor. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, books. Or scrolls, I guess, is more accurate. Holy shit, dude. Shatter's crazy. What the hell? Are you all dead? Oh my god. Wow. That was crazy. I don't want any of you. Thank you. Who are you? Frog Knight? I don't think I've ever seen you, sir. You're pretty cool, though. Claw. Ball lightning. Get bald? Sure. Ouch. We got funny number health again. Okay. White noise. See what it is. Crash a treasure. Does not matter to me. Signal boost the next thing. Smack. Dual cast. We're about to take a large amount of damage. Are you an elite, dude? You're just a normal guy? Jeez Louise. Ow. That's so much damage from just a normal guy. What the heck, man? Okay, you zap. You all for one. You claw this man out the wazoo. You dual cast. You zap again. And you defend once. Okay. Did that go through my armor? Because that sucks if true. 40 damage! What? Okay. Okay. You're dead? Another claw? It's too many claws, man. I can't keep taking claws. You must be out of your mind. Hello. Ha ha! I don't care about that. Where? You might as well get the fake energy. I don't care about the rest. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to everybody. Sure. Hello. I'm poor. Very poor. Bulk up is probably good for us, but I just don't wanna. I don't want to. I'm gonna remove another card. Lose 1 HP. Yeah, that's definitely different than taking 2 damage. Get out of my deck, dude. I hate you. Whoa. Hello, Blob Man. How you doing? I mean, that's crazy. It's absolutely insane. You're adding 10 Garbos to my deck? Slimes? Rude. Claw? How many 0 costs are in my deck? Not many. Not worth doing, to be honest. On the other hand, it's free. I can do it anyways. Okay. Ouch. Oh my goodness, you're in trouble. Bye-bye. Holy man. Isn't claw build supposed to, like, not be good? Because claw build seems kind of awesome. Hello, eyeball. You're an elite. Channel 2 Frost, huh? 29? Holy shit, man. All right. Rude. What you got for me? Start of your turn, channel a glass. Sure. I'll do 2 of those. Hologram. Give me an all for 1 back if you wouldn't mind. Probably should have blocked, but I didn't. Probably a smarter idea to block, but you know how it is. Sometimes you don't block and you take damage because you're stupid. 9 times 4 is like 36 damage, brother. What the hell? Okay. Nostalgia. Mac. White noise. Yeah. Man, you're kind of doing a lot of damage to me. I'd rather you didn't. You're still kind of doing a lot of damage to me, man. Ouch. Definitely should have used that potion sooner if I was going to use it at all. You're dead? All right. That's good stuff. Discard any number of cards. Draw that many. Start of each combat, upgrade 2 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. It's fine. Another claw. This one's upgraded. You can't add more cards to your deck, man. It's too late. Kind of pissing me off, dude. You're kind of pissing me off. That I don't care about, to be honest. Alright, don't kill me, please. Fuck! That's not really what I want to see. Yeah, it's not great. Decay is absolutely not something I wanted to see. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Please don't kill me. We're at the end of the game again. Please don't kill me. Okay, we've murdered a man. Love that for me. I don't know that I'm going to be able to block. I think I have to use this, unfortunately. All right. I'll take it. This man is going to de-upgrade my entire deck because I apotheosed. Yikes. Okay. That is okay. Because you're dead now. I hate that you just got rid of nostalgia. That makes me very upset. That's not helpful to me. I have, like, the most energy, dude. 30 combat with 1 focus. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gain 3 orb slots. There's nothing wrong with that either. I'll take it. You have to heal. You're back up to full. Ooh, boy. I'm good. All right, boss man. Bring it on. I think you're screwed for what it's worth. Sure. Holy, we're gonna have orb slots out the wazoo. I'm gonna murder this guy for fun, even though it's a stupid idea. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile and draw 5. Does that work? Turns out it does work. Channel 2 at the end of your turn, evoke your leftmost orb? Sure. Why not? Mac? Holy shit, dude. Ouch. Volcano Binding, what it do? You've afflicted my cards with Bound? That's really annoying. I wish you hadn't done that. Just block, man. You're dead?
You are mine.
I don't think so, Queen. I think you're dead. What does Bound do? Only one of them can be played? That's okay. I don't mind that. You are doing a large amount of damage to me, I'm noticing. But have you considered that I'm doing a large amount of damage to you? Is that something you've considered? Get weakened. Loser. Ew, you got a bunch of hands on your dress? That's nasty, lady. Scrape. Claw. 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 Hologram. I should have grabbed all for one, you dummy. Okay. You're super dead, my friend. I think this is easily the fastest run we've ever had. And also, pretty strong in its own right, to be honest. I'm so curious how long that took. You're back? Didn't I dismantle you? Random garbled lines. Fix you? Fix your friend? Ridiculous. Rude. Just fix me or I'm going to keep coming back and I'm going to annoy you to death like the Dormammu strat? How long did that take, man? Are you going to tell me? Under 50 minutes. Holy crap. Fastest run of all time, man. Holy. I had a shitload of claws. Wow. Pretty successful run, I'd say. All right. This is from Killing the Fish. Chapter 1. Laser Beams. The defect. You do be lasering someone. The defect punctured the heart with a magnificently charged beam. Mission accomplished. Damage sustained critical. Next objective, relocate the scrapyard for evaluation. Rightmost orb triggers the passive an additional time. You lost HP during the previous turn. Trigger the passive ability of all your orbs at the start of your turn. Holy crap. The start of each combat, add 2 0-cost cards from your draw pile into your hand. Wow. That would have been great for our freaking run that we just had. Easy dub and a successful run, and happy to see it. That is where we're going to call it for today's stream, but we'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST if you guys would like to join me then. Not sure if we're doing more Slay the Spire or if we're playing something else, but keep an eye out. We will raid out if you're on the Twitch side, so thank you for being here. Let's see who we got online. Roy Martini just started his stream, so let's raid into our good old friend Roy. He is playing Rain World, seems like. But yeah, thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. Like I said, we'll be back at 4 p.m. EST tomorrow for something. But until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.